Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's got to be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement of the celebration of football, Football SA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up, and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with Football SA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given the professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price, turnkey. It's got to be HPG.
Using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
And welcome to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's coverage of the qualifying final of the Apex Spin Women's National Premier League South Australia, presented by JB Metropolitan. And this match sees Salisbury enter up against Campbelltown City. It might be a minor semi-final, but it has major implications. The winner of this match gets to within one game of the grand final, with a berth in next weekend's preliminary final. But it's also a sudden death match, because the season ends for the team losers.
36, Marina Asada.
Salisbury Inter,
44,
final specialists of
Brooklyn
recent
Rigney.
years, played well in their qualifying final last weekend
And our
against
match officials
Comets,
today,
but in every
referee
respect,
Alexander
other
Diamond,
than finishing off their good
assistant
work,
referee
the
Kristen
chances of
Nugent
goals.
and Indiana Van
They'll need to
Diesel.
convert today
Fourth official,
if they're to defeat a
Joshua
Campbelltown side
Rogers
which began its finals campaign with a 3-0 elimination final win over Metro United. It's the 2024 Women's National Premier League champions against the 2024 Women's State League champions, and as one team will be eliminated today, this could be another dramatic chapter in WMPL finals history. Let's have a look at how these teams are likely to line up. Salisbury Inter will have Matilda Comley in goal, the three centre-backs of Lexi Knox, Captain Chantel Ryder and Zoe Tolland, the wing-backs Mina Nishitani and Gabby DeMarco. In midfield, Emily Condon and Jazz Styles will sit behind Katie Bowler, and up forward it's Erin Hood and Ange Mills. Salisbury Inter are coached by Carl Maynard. Campbelltown City will have Claudia Jenkins in goal, a back four of Kira Glynns, their captain Joe Trimboli, Sienna Cavino and Summer Doman. In midfield, Georgie Anella, Marina Asada and Amelia Rakiki. And up forward, it's Brooklyn Rigney, Chelsea Dorber and Monique Rakiki. They are coached by Amero Gosti and Joe Rakiki. Today's referee is Alexander Diamond. The assistants are Kristen Nugent and Indiana Van Diesel. And the fourth official is Joseph Wojciechowski. And the teams have not yet come out, so we'll run through the substitutes for you as well. For Salisbury Inter, it's Hannah Freer, Zoe Jackson, Selena Cravo, Georgia Box, Haruna Sugihara, Talia Gromball and Charlotte King. And for Campbelltown, it's Grace Lucats, Ruby DePieri, Mariah Karatevli, Elizabeth Kufari, Roxy Dodd, Lily Mitchell, and their reserve keeper is Francesca Quill. Well, it's a massive, massive day of football here at Service FM Stadium. This game will decide which team goes through to the preliminary final, which team will bow out of the final series. And the next match on this pitch at 3 p.m. between West Adelaide and Adelaide Comets will decide which of those two teams go into the grand final on Saturday, September 6th. The loser of that game will play the winner of this one in next weekend's preliminary final. And while all this is going on pitch 2 here, we have the promotional playoff. That's between Sturt Lions and Adelaide University. The winner of that will be in next season's WMPL. The loser will be in the State League. And if we get any updates from that, we will give you those as we go along. And here come the teams being led by their respective captains, Chantel Ryder for Salisbury Inter and Joe Trimboli for Campbelltown. Some big selection moves by both of these teams. Campbelltown City are without their two North American stars today, Alicia Ganeef and Maddie Lauro. And for that, they've brought in Summer Doman into the defence and Brooklyn Rigney up forward. And they've also brought in Monique Rakiki for Elizabeth Kufari, who will start as a sub today. Salisbury Inter have also made a change. Theirs wasn't forced, but Ange Mills is into the side today, and Katie Bowler is as well. Georgia Box and Haruna Sugihara will both start as subs. Teams acknowledging each other, both in their traditional home kit. Salisbury Inter in the blue and black, and Campbelltown in the all red. Absolutely perfect conditions here at Service FM Stadium in Jeps Cross. Back using the main pitch here, looks in very good nick. Hardly any breeze. This should be an absolutely cracking game. Captain's coming up for the toss to decide who will kick which way and who will have kick-off. Quite extraordinary that this fixture is seeing the two champions of the two divisions from last season. Salisbury Inter, who win the championship by winning last year's grand final. Campbelltown City, they didn't have finals in the State League. They won that competition last year by finishing in top spot with an undefeated season. And a late season surge has seen them make the finals and knock off Metro United in the first week of finals. That was last week with a 3-0 elimination final victory. And as we mentioned, Salisbury Inter here due to the 1-0 loss in the qualifying final last week. Don't think they played badly, but they just couldn't finish off their good work despite having a lot of the attacking play in that one. How will this one unfold? Certainly been Salisbury Inter that's been in the ascendancy in this fixture this year so far, winning both meetings between the sides in the regular home and away rounds. Round 3, it was Inter by 2-0 with Haruna Sugihara and Ange Mills scoring. That game was here. And in round 12, Inter went to Steve Woodcock Park and won 5-1. 2 goals to Lexi Knox, and also getting on the score sheet that day were Mina Nishitani, Haruna Sugihara and Selena Cravo, and it was Chelsea Dorber with the goal for Campbelltown. Well, here we go. It's Campbelltown with the kickoff. They'll be kicking to the right as you see it. To the left as you see it, and that's towards the northern end here at Service FM Stadium. Just waiting on the whistle of referee Alexander Diamond, and we are away. An early touch for Campbelltown captain Joe Trimboli, but that's going to make it all the way through to the penalty area for Matilda Comley to claim. And here's Gabby Namarco. Tolland. Styles. Ryder. Condon, who looks to have dropped deeper into midfield today. Styles forward there to Bowler, but Trimboli just stabs it away. Here's Dorber, and looking to get Rigney on the move here. Brooklyn Rigney goes the shot. Not a bad idea, but safe enough there for Inter-keeper Matilda Comley. Long from Comley. Towards Bowler and Mills. Bowler just tries to help it on there. Oh, and Trimboli didn't quite get hold of that clearance. But Yanella has it now. Sorry, Trimboli has it now. Gets it to Rikiki. And that's Monique Rikiki on the attacking left wearing 12. Sister Amelia is number 10 in the midfield. Now that ball's gone over towards Rigney, who has another chance. And Campbelltown have scored in the second minute through Brooklyn Rigney. She'd already had a shot, a speculative effort, but she timed her run well there and has put the underdogs in front. Well, Brooklyn Rigney into the side today with the absence of American Maddie Lauro, and finish that Lauro would have been absolutely proud of. And as happened last week, Salisbury Inter have conceded early. Long way to go. They huffed and they puffed and they couldn't break down Comets last week. They're going to have to today against Campbelltown if they're going to stay alive in the final series of 2025. So throw in for Campbelltown on their left. Glynn's going back to take. And just on Rigney, that's her first league goal this season. Had one in the WMPL and WSL Cup. but not one in the WNPL. And now here's Marina Asada for Campbelltown. Bring the ball towards the penalty area. Just tried to get that ball through to Dorba, but Comley claims in the into goal. Goes long. There's Rakiki. That's Amelia. Bowler for Inter. Hood is trying to get it forward. Cavino's there. Hood nearly dispossesses her. Cleared by Glynns. Flag will go up there against Chelsea Dorba. Free kick to Inter. Well, Inter have hardly been further than about 20 metres ahead of their halfway line at this stage. Can they build something through this free kick taken by Ryder? It's towards Bowler, who brings the ball down nicely. And Glynns just gets that away. It's going to be a throw in. DeMarco. Bowler. Styles puts it back out wide. It's going to be a throw in. No, in fact, the flag has gone up for offside there. Free kick to Campbelltown. Claudia Jenkins to take. Could soon be preparing for the A-League season with Adelaide United. Long towards Asada, who heads on. And it's off Ryder there. So it will be a Campbelltown throw. Which Glynns will come up to take. Early goal here at Service FM Stadium on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Salisbury into 0, Campbelltown City 1. Dorba gets across in there. Nishitani with the clearance. Glynns. Interception by Styles, who does well to hold on. Condon. DeMarco forward to Hood. Mills. Oh, Bowler's onside here. Had stayed on the right side of the halfway line, but is now covered. Bowler goes the shot. And goes straight at Jenkins. But a good move there. Well-timed run. Long by Jenkins towards Dorba. Ryder wins the header. Here's Rigney, goal scorer. Gets it inboard, but Styles wins it there. Knox. Goes back to Comley, so Inter can build again. Tolland. Ryder and Comley just waiting for the opening, and now Knox can bring the ball forward towards Mills. Knox wins it, but then Doman wins it for Campbelltown. Now, the flag has stayed down against Asada. Asada with the shot. Oh, it's just wide. And once again, Campbelltown have found an opening. Ryder goes long. Cavino. Ryder goes long. Cavino. Rakiki. It's Amelia. Gets it back from Glynns. And that's going to go out from Trimboli. Thrown for DeMarco. Bowler. Trimboli. There's a free kick given there. Trimboli to take. Hooks long again. Won by Tolland. He goes a second time. And that's a nice ball there for Bowler. Bowler now has Mills centrally. That's where it goes. Mills tries to get the shot away. That's good defending by Summer Doman there. But Mills gets possession back and just tried to get the ball centrally, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Hope you're enjoying the action. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia, and JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. Jenkins towards Asada, who's got a bit of space and heads on, but Toland sends it back. Well, Covino's just misjudged it a little bit there, but manages to take possession. Asada. The high line is in effect again, and the flag has stayed down for Rakiki. Comley comes out to clear. Throw in. Now Glynns. Dorber's right up the wing. It's been played towards Asada though. Asada just wanted to get it back through for Dorber, who has a shot straight into Toland. And that's going to be a free kick for the foul on DeMarco. He looks to be be a bit worse for wear for that. DeMarco, who joined into this season and scored her first goal in quite a while in the final round against Adelaide City. Cracking one it was too. Looks like she's going to be able to carry on. Rider now, just as we tick over the 10-minute mark. Towards Mills. Doesn't quite get the header on, but Bowler's there. Bowler just holds on nicely and finds Styles. DeMarco to Toland. DeMarco again. Trying to find Bowler there, but Amelia Rakiki got in the way. It's going to be a throw in for Inter. Bowler. Well, we just wanted to get it back, but Rakiki's there. It's going to go to the opposite number 12 in Chantel Ryder. Toland. Knox. Has a bit of space. Trying to find Mills. Ange Mills is onside. Mills! Oh, saved by Jenkins. And for a moment, you sensed that Mills was surprised by how much time she had. It down well to get it to Ryder. DeMarco. Just wanted to find Bowler there, but Trimboli's there for Campbelltown. Oh, and Rakiki. Asada trying to Ryder. DeMarco. Just wanted to find Bowler there, but Trimboli's there for Campbelltown. Oh, and Rakiki. Asada trying to get hold of it. Puts it through, and now Dorber's onside. Chelsea Dorber, 1-on-1. Ball come down for her. That's great defending by Lexi Knox. And play's just going to be stopped as Dorber's down now. It was a very well-timed tackle. And Chelsea Dorber just feeling that one. Back on her feet. Comley to Knox. Brings it back inboard to Ryder. Toland. Good interception there by Monique Rakiki. Throwing for Tolland, I think it'll be taken by DeMarco, right wing back. Mills is up the line. Bowler's made a move, that's where it goes. Trying to hold on, but had a couple of opponents, but it's going to be another into throw for DeMarco. Bowler. Wants to get it in board, but it was intercepted by Rikiki, who wants to get it out towards Rigney, but here's Nishitani. Back to Matilda Comley. Tolland can interfind their groove. Ryder wants to get the ball out to where Nishitani is. It's going to go a bit too far. Throw in for Campbelltown to be taken by Summer Doman. Up the wing now. It might fall Inter's way. Nishitani just gets it up into the air and Styles tries to hit it forwards. Here's DeMarco. Asada's in the road though. Styles. Ryder. Back to Comley. Knox now. Now, Hood has made a run here. Cavino trying to chase her and the ball has gone out for a throw-in. It's a Campbelltown throw. Hope you're enjoying the action. We thank our partners Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And of course, JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. Condon. Red shirts all around her, and in the end, Asada was able to get it away. DeMarco might come back out towards Rigney on the attacking right. Sorry, it's Dorber for Campbelltown. Wants to get the ball back in board with Rigney making the overlap. It's a throw in. It's gone all the way to Knox, who clears towards Bowler. Heads on, but Trimboli will be there first for Campbelltown and will use her keeper in Jenkins. Goes long. And now, flag is probably going to go up there against Monique Rikiki. Into keeping their high line as always. Ryder with the free kick. Long again. Now, Claudia Jenkins is able to come out and claim. Long from Jenkins. Won by Tolland. Campbelltown tried to get it from Glynns through to Dorber, but it's now back with Cavino. And Jenkins again has time. Cavino. Looking for Dorber, who cushions the header, but Nishitani just gets it to Condon. In a bit of a corner. Oh, it's been turned over to Dorber. And now they try to get Monique Rikiki away, but Zoe Tolland's there. Here's Knox, just working the ball forward. Nishitani, intercepted by Amelia Rikiki. Plays the 1-2 with Dorber. And Rigney trying to work the ball forward. We'll have to settle for the throw. So here's Summer Doman to take it. Looking for Asada, who tries to get past Nishitani. He's held on. Back to Doman. That ball was anticipated by Knox, and that's going to be another Campbelltown throw. Do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Doman to take the throw. Again, it's towards Asada. Wants to try to get around Knox there. Good battle between those two. Still Asada and still Knox. And free kick has been given. Opportunity for Campbelltown with a set piece here. Asada, of course, has been a huge part of Campbelltown's season. 7 goals in the regular season and 1 last week in the first finals round. So penalty last week to put Campbelltown 2-0 up against Metro. And it's going to be her delivery as Campbelltown look to extend the lead. It's played back to Yanella. Oh, and that's gone straight into Ryder. And that's going to need to see some attention, I think. That ball was travelling, and Chantel Ryder, who's had a knock or two lately, that's for sure, was on the receiving end of a very powerful shot there. Well, this means a bit of a break, and both of these sides having the chance to regroup. Obviously very different atmosphere among both groups. The Campbelltown players have come to their bench pretty happy with their start to the game. And the Inter players are still out in the middle having a discussion about where they go from here. Now, we still wait to see what the outcome will be for Ryder. She has set up, but still holding her head. Had to have stitches over the eye a few weeks ago due to a collision, and if she does need to come off, the replacement could be Hannah Freer, who is a substitute today. But it doesn't look like at this stage that there has been any motion to suggest that she won't continue, but doesn't look great at the moment. Hopefully everything will be okay for the inter-captain. It's the second time that Salisbury Inter has played in this fixture. We're only in the 4th season of the finals being extended to 5 teams and having a first semi-final. Inter played in this one 2 years ago, defeated Adelaide Comets 2-1 on that occasion. That was 2022. It was 3 years ago. Now, Ryder's walked off. And discussions on the bench. You might have seen that Inter-keeper Matilda Comley walked over to the bench to talk about how things are for her captain. wait to see what the outcome will be. So Ryder's going to walk around to the interbench. But at this stage, there's no one warming up, and Inter may be playing with 10 for at least a short amount of time. So we can shortly recommence. Referee Diamond has ball in hand in the middle of the pitch, drops it to Campbelltown, and we're playing again. Glynns. Knox gets in the way there. Brings it forward. Bowler comes to Mills. Tries to turn, got red shirts all around her, and now it's taken over by Rakiki. Good defending there by Zoe Tolland. Comley clears the ball away. Trimboli. It's inboard, and Asada got a touch. And Monique Rakiki chases, but it will go out for a goal kick. Well, may not be in your picture, but Intercoach Carl Maynard is talking to Zoe Jackson, and in a way to me that suggests that she might be coming on. We shall see. Can play in the back three if Ryder is unable to continue. Yet the change is going to be made. And that's a sad blow for the inter-captain, and hopefully thoughts with her and everything's going to be resolved for her shortly. Zoe Jackson comes on and will almost certainly slot in to one of the three centre-back positions. Jackson, of course, was one of the surprise packets of last year's final series. Made her starting debut in the 2024 Apex Steel WNPLSA final series. Started in the grand final, which Inter won 2-0 over West Adelaide. Well, odds against Inter at the moment. 1-0 down. Captain's had to come off injured. How will they respond? Jackson just trying to get the ball forward, but it's rebounded to Hood, who took it down well. Away by Covino, but here's Styles. Knox. Condon did well to get that forward. Bowler trying to bring it down. Here's Styles. Back to Tolland. Comley. Knox. Condon. Nishitani. Up the wing towards where Mills is. Mills tries to bring it around Doman. That's gone out for a goal kick though. Jenkins goes short to Trimboli. Up the wing, DeMarco wins the header. Hood trying to bring it down. Oh, Trimboli came through, and it's almost some friendly fire there between her and Amelia Rakiki. Throw in for DeMarco. Bowler. Forces the throw. Now DeMarco finds Condon. Gets it back. And Trimboli just says anywhere will do. It's going to be another throw. We've played just over 28 minutes on the One World LED and Sporters scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. It's Salisbury into 0, Campbelltown City 1. And Campbelltown just forcing the ball out. I feel like Inter haven't spent enough time in these parts of the field so far. Can they turn this into a goal? Well, Cavino's clearance there has gone straight to Bowler. Bowler trying to bring it back in. Trimboli's going to be able to bring that away. Dorber's touch. Gets it back from Rakiki. Glynns. Well intercepted by Jackson. That was a good touch by Rakiki. Bowler. Bowler now has a chance to get onto her left foot. Oh, and Doman was in the way. Can Mills get onto it? Ange Mills! Just wide. But a couple of encouraging signs there for the reigning champs. Goal kick now for Jenkins. This time it'll be long. Towards the left where Monique Rakiki is. It's broken to Styles. Knox. Header on nicely there by Hood. Just wanted to get Mills going. Cavino just had to scramble there and find Rigney. It's up the wing, but that'll be Knox's ball. Jackson. Hood. Ooh, and just showed a bit much of it. And there could be a break here. Dorber's onside. Gets the other side of Knox. Chelsea Dorber. That's gone wide. But that is the risk if Inter lose possession in their midfield areas. Quick ball. Dorber gets the chance to get the other side of the defence. Into break, start to build again through Jackson towards Mills. That's a well cushioned header. And Bowler also does well to get it to Hood. Styles wanted to get the ball through to Bowler there, but Trimboli in the way. Here's Asada. Glynns. Good anticipation by Tolland, and now his Bowler. Back to Tolland. Gets it back from Styles. Comley. Knox. Now it's with Jackson. Ball through to Tolland, who wants to hook it over. That might just be a bit close to Jenkins. Oh, and Mills has done well to win it. Mills, and challenged by Trimboli. Mills is still going. Battling away, needs support. 3 Campbelltown defenders in the end were needed to get it away. DeMarco's throw. Great battling by Mills though. Bowler. DeMarco. The cross is a good one. Oh, and it's just gone past Hood. Doman to get the ball away. And Nishitani intercepted. It's going to be a goal kick. Jenkins now to probably go long again. Towards Asada, who heads on. Here's Dorber. Jackson comes to face her. Wanted to play the ball inboard to Rakiki, but Knox will clear that away. Throw in for Glynns. Dorber. Gets the back heel through to Glynns, who puts it in board, but here's Toland for Inter. Under pressure from Asada. Up the wing, and Glynns, good challenge there by DeMarco. Dorber with the cross. Oh, it's over Nishitani. Rigney has to chase back though. Rigney. Back towards Yanella, who gets the cross in towards Dorber, and it's punched away by Matilda Comley, and there was just enough on it to get it to a teammate. Glynns again. This time Toland's in the way. Condon to DeMarco. Looking for Hood, who wins that well. Still Hood. Well, I think that's one of the easier decisions that referee Diamond's going to make, and Joe Trimboli is into the book. Free kick for Inter. Nishitani comes over. And referee Diamond just finishes the paperwork. And we can start again. Nishitani now to deliver. It's gone towards goal. Punched away. Can Asada bring it away? DeMarco just loops it back. That's going to be claimed comfortably enough by Jenkins. Jenkins now might look towards Asada. It's going to be won by Toland though. Trimboli heads it to Glynns. Gets it forward. Toland's there again. And puts it up the wing towards Hood. But Glynns might be able to see that out for Campbelltown. Throw in. Rukiki has won another throw. Glynns now up the wing, but Toland to win the header and get it towards Mills. Cavino with the clearance. Rukiki. That's Amelia. Glynns forward. Asada brings it down. And decision was handball. Toland now. Up the wing to DeMarco. It's back in board, but Asada's there for Campbelltown. Oh, Styles has done that well to dispossess Asada. DeMarco. Bowler. Oh, that's a lovely bit of skill from Bowler. Puts the ball in board. Cavino was in the way. Manages to get it back past Bowler. Cavino. Put it out for a throw. It's going to be another throw out off Glynns this time. DeMarco, Condon's made a move, gives it back. Condon can get across in. Mills, just wanted to cushion that header. Styles is able to keep the attack alive for Inter. Nishitani, it's out by Rigney, so it's another Inter throw. Will this be the pattern of the game now with Inter pressing and Campbelltown just trying to occasionally hit them on the break? Condon. Toland. Goes the shot, but comfortable enough for Claudia Jenkins. Tolland, who scored at that very end to clinch the grand final for Inter last season, made it 2-0 in the dying minutes against West Adelaide. Throw in now for Minanishitani. Condon. Mills. Tries to get the ball forward. Campbelltown have it now through Covino. Doman. Tolland again in the way for Inter, and Nishitani heads on. Rikiki sends it back to Covino. Jenkins out towards the attacking right. Nishitani leads the race. Rigney behind her, and the flag's gone up for offside. Free kick to Lexi Knox. Long towards where Bowler is. Covino's just headed it away, but will have time to go and collect. Doman. Well, straight into Nishitani, but okay on that occasion. Knox putting it forward towards where Bowler is. Again, Covino just nods the ball away towards the corner and clears to Doman. Amelia Rikiki. Rigney, it's gone out. We've got 5 remaining minutes of the 45 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. However, there will undoubtedly be several minutes of stoppage time due to the injury to Chantel Ryder that saw the inter-captain have to come off. Now, this ball in board might get towards Erin Hood, who's kept it alive. Bowler, DeMarco. Asada was able to claim possession and bring the ball away. Great interception by Tolland. That's really good play. Tolland takes on Trimboli, and that's going to be another free kick. And Joe Trimboli's going to have to be careful here because she is on a yellow. That wasn't a bookable offence, but a couple more, and referee Diamond might say, well, that's just a couple of fouls too many. Zoe Tolland is really showing some tremendous form for Inter, bursting out of the back three. And took the concession of a free kick to stop her there. Nishitani now with the delivery. It's clipped towards... Oh, and inventive there by Bowler. Got in there ahead of Jenkins. And her attempt was wide. That would have been some goal. High football IQ to try that move there, and it nearly paid off. Goal kick to Jenkins. DeMarco and Asada battle there. It breaks to Styles. Hood. Bowler. Condon. Switches it out to DeMarco, but Glynns is there and will put it out for a throw. Tolland. It's out for a throw. Dorber doing the defensive work on that occasion. Hood. Still Hood, does well. Can she get a cross in? Covino's in the way for Campbelltown. Asada. Inter just starting to really apply pressure, but they haven't been able to turn it into a goal yet. And what they need to be careful of is these quick balls coming out. Because on a couple of occasions, Campbelltown have been able to get one-on-one with Interkeeper. Now, has that ball nearly broken through for Mills? Oh, and the clearance has gone straight to DeMarco. DeMarco now has time to get across in, but it's a bit too strong. Rigney's going to be able to see it out for Campbelltown. who are probably just eyeing off taking their 1-goal lead into the rooms at half-time. Throw for Doman towards Yanella and Monique Rakiki. It's going to be an inter-throw. Nishitani not hanging around, does the retrieval work herself. Styles. Holds on. Knox. Towards Mills, who heads it back inboard. Bowler. Still Bowler. Gets the cross in. Cleared by Rakiki. And Asada will have it. Dorber. Now, Campbelltown have some space here on the attacking left with Monique Rakiki. Up against Jackson, and Jackson does well there. Throw in. It's really the first time in a while that Campbelltown have had the ball forward. Had to absorb a bit of pressure. Kira Glynns to take the throw. Towards Dorber. Rakiki. And wasn't picked up on that occasion, Amelia Rakiki. But the shot was wide. Just wondering if we're going to get a board telling us how much extra time there is. Here's Condon. Breaks through well. Still going Emily Condon. And here's DeMarco. Clips it in a really nice ball towards Mills. And Doman was there in the nick of time for Campbelltown. Throw in for Nishitani. But it's going to be cleared only as far as Knox. Tolland. Clips it back. Bowler. Up against Doman again. Good battle. It's going to be a throw in for Inter. Nishitani has Condon and Hood as options. Condon. Nishitani. Ball still in. What, not anymore. Knox quickly. Hood. And Trimboli. Oh, and was a call for handball there. Not given. Nishitani towards Erin Hood again. It's another throw in. Must say that while it may not have been handball, the way Trimboli flung out her arm certainly risks that decision being given. Clearance there by Amelia Rakiki. Jackson comes through to win it. But now Asada has it. And now Dorber brings it past Tolland, but Jackson's there to do the defensive work and get it back to Comley. Knox now. We're in the third extra minute of stoppage time. And it's been headed straight into Bowler, and a handball's been given on that occasion. Hope you're enjoying the game. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia, and JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. Long from Jenkins towards Dorber. Ball's gone out though. And that is half time. And a very, very early goal. In fact, one in the second minute by Campbelltown winger Brooklyn Rigney separates the sides here at the moment. It's been a fascinating first half. Campbelltown started very, very well, made themselves several chances, particularly by their breaks getting the other side of the defence and their offside trap, and nearly added to their lead. But as the half wore on, Inter put on more and more pressure, had themselves a couple of half chances, but haven't been able to capitalise on some of that work. So the halftime score on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions is Salisbury Inter 0, Campbelltown City 1 in the Apex Steel WNPLSA minor semi-final. After a few minutes of ads, we'll be back to bring you the second half of this one. Don't go anywhere.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's got to be HPG. HPG Homes.
What I'm excited about, the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
The community came to government to express their concerns about young people. It is our role to listen and it's our role to act.
There's so many kids wanting to play the game from all walks of life.
African Youth Program was established to help Africans through sport, cultural identity, mentorship.
Having a program that's going to target the African children, given it's their sport of choice, presents a huge opportunity to link participation in football with education, which is a perfect thing.
I think the African Youth Program will be a very inclusive program with different teams, different schools coming to play with us.
It's like a very big opportunity to expand skills, knowledge, and in different areas of life.
Most of the kids will grow from this program to be able to become valuable, positive contributors in our society.
Like a voice to be spoken with and not being scared to show your skills.
This empowerment program has many different aspects to it, and of course sport is one of those, but it's actually really about finding your place in the world.
I think everybody's pushing in the one direction to make sure that we can make a real difference.
It's not just a game, it's a very passionate sport that millions of people around the world love to play. That's what football is.
a strike! Saw Lucas off the line, and that is a goal that is absolutely worthy of opening the scoring.
Decent ball delivered in. Is bouncing about, finds the edge of the area. Here's Millie Scott! A lovely finish. Getting her 5th of the season.
And using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility. Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Accelerates, still going, brings it back inboard. Pridham, Bouchereau, important foot. Pridham gets it back. Sasaki! Oh, great save, Goldsmith.
That's a second option. Blackett might just chip it over off the bar again, and then the finish. I'm not sure if it was off the post. No, it was a save from Karras once again.
Not a lot of support there, but she might have a shot from distance. It beats the Georgia Ianella. Chips over the top to Monique Rukiki. She's on side with Kiki. She's on 3 goals. And a fine stop by Abby Lucas.
RPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability, and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
Ghana United like home football.
It's always been our goal to move into State League.
Here it's a very family culture. There's a sense of oneness between the Rosies, 18s, seniors. Everyone just feels like brothers.
It's like how they say, you train the way you play, but actually when you rock up game days, we actually play like our heart is the last thing that's left, you know what I mean?
I'm loving it. Really good culture, really good environment. It's going great so far in the pre-season.
About culture, we open the door, every culture comes to mix to us.
Ghana United will be a club that can play football, simple football, a good football, that we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPL.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC, man.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
And using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Welcome back to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's coverage of the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League South Australia Final Series. This is the minor semi-final between Salisbury Inter and Campbelltown City. And the halftime score on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions is Salisbury Inter 0, Campbelltown City 1. A goal from Brooklyn Rigney in the second minute, separating the sides at the moment. Tough holder half for Inter. They also lost their captain Chantel Ryder, who was the victim of a ball flying into her head from an attempted shot and had to be substituted. Zoe Jackson coming on for her. Hope everything is okay for Chantel Ryder. It's been, however, a good fight back from Inter as far as the flow of the game went in later in that first half, I should say, but they weren't able to break through, and they didn't break through last week against Comets, despite applying a lot of pressure as well. So they will be hoping that the goal that they desperately need comes sooner rather than later. They do have a couple of aces up their sleeve on the bench, particularly Haruna Sugihara, and it'll be interesting to see if she is introduced for the second half or soon in this match. But they are 45 minutes away from elimination unless they can find the back of the net in this second half.
Both teams back out on the field. Inter in their huddle. As you can see, Sugihara is on. And really we'll just have to wait to see which player that she has replaced. But she's definitely out there for the Salisbury Inter side. And I think by a process of elimination that it might be Ange Mills who has come off so that Sugihara can go on. This is not the way Inter would want their title defence to end. Losing 2 straight finals. I'm sure they will fight back hard here. But Campbelltown, they've had a terrific campaign in these finals so far. 3-0 win over Metro United in last week's elimination final. And 1-0 ahead at halftime in this one. Just waiting for referee Alexander Diamond to call the teams back to prepare for the second half. Can tell you that in the promotional playoff that's going on between Sturt Lions and Adelaide Uni, it's 2-0 to Adelaide Uni at halftime, that match being played on the second pitch here at Service FM Stadium. We're about to kick off the second half here. It's going to be Inter kicking off with Haruna Sugihara freshly onto the field, and they'll be kicking to the left as you see it, and that's to the northern end here at Service FM Stadium. And we are away. Styles gets it back to Tolland, and now Jackson. Knox. Jackson. Looks to play the ball towards Bowler and headed on nicely by Sugihara. Can Bowler get there? Claudia Jenkins came out to claim. And bit of an apology there by Bowler. Of course, they've been teammates at Adelaide United. Katie Bowler and Claudia Jenkins. It was a light touch. Sugihara now trying to make an impact. But red shirts all around her. Here's Doman. Trying to get the ball up towards Rigney. Now Rigney gets the cross in. Can Rakiki get there? It's well done there by Tolland. And now the ball might be in the other direction with Condon. Condon now looking to pick out the pass for Hood. Oh, and Hood might have thought Condon was going to keep the run going. But now it's cleared by Cavino, and it's going to be an Inter throw. Up their right-hand side through Hood, who wins another throw. DeMarco will move further towards where the giant scoreboard is here, showing the score on the One World LED Sportal scoreboard. Trimboli with the clearance there, but that's going to be yet another throw. Salisbury into 0, Campbelltown City 1. Brooklyn Rigney's goal way back in the second minute, separating the sides. Condon, nice turn. She get a ball into the area. Hood, and a touch there by Bowler. Out for a goal kick. You would expect that this will be the pattern of this half. A lot of pressing from Inter. Campbelltown trying to break when they get the opportunity. Jenkins now. Headed on by Asada, but Knox wins it, gets it down to Styles, and here's Jackson. Puts it up the attacking right where DeMarco is, but that's going to be seen out by Glynns for Campbelltown. Now Campbelltown have it on their left. They're going to back to Cavino. Yanella. Glynns. Oh, was just a little bit short, and Covino's had to play it safe. They're going to get the throw, though, which Glynns will take again. DeMarco gets in the way. Hood. Sugihara. Straight into Trimboli, but the ball will stay in. Sugihara still going. Plays it to Condon, who's crossed there. Never quite got her foot around that, and that's going to be a goal kick. Meanwhile, now the Campbelltown captain's down. Trimboli, who had the ball cannon into her as well. Wasn't into the head, though, but obviously wore that one and gets back on her feet. Here's Jenkins. Up towards Monique Rikiki. But the ball's been won by DeMarco. Tries to push past Rikiki, who wins it back. Here's Dorber. Up against Tolland. Loses her footing. It's going to be an into throw. DeMarco. Turned by Bowler. Out by Trimboli. DeMarco again. Condon's moved towards her, but it's Sugihara trying to get the back heel there for Bowler. Trimboli in the way. Here's Asada for Campbelltown, but lets Rikiki take over. Back to Yanella. Long by Trimboli. It's all into there. Header by Tolland. But Yanella coming through. This time it's Knox. Back to Yanella. Doman now. Put out by Styles. Throw in for the Campbelltown right back. He's had a really good season. Puts it up the wing. It's past Rigney though. Knox gets it forward. Bit of a slice though. It finds Condon. Styles. Jackson. Knox. Styles. Confident passing. Knox now over the top for Sugihara. Sugihara. Kavina comes to her. Nice skills by Sugihara. Just lost her footing though. Get the ball in, but there's no one there for Inter, and that's happened a couple of times when some good work's been done on the wings. Haven't always had a player in the right spot in the penalty area. And Rigney now puts it out. Another throw for Inter, who keep the pressure on. Sugihara. The ball just came off Asada, so Trimboli's going to be able to clear. And it's another throw. Here's Sugihara again. Turns beautifully. Puts the ball in board. Condon. And it comes to Styles. Oh, she never quite shaped for that shot. It's gone wide. That was better from Inter though. That time they found the player facing goal. Goal kick though. It's played quickly to Trimboli. And here's Amelia Rikiki. Oh, Styles has won it. Styles! Oh, it's just wide. Oh, Campbelltown just lived dangerously there. And the Inter midfielder, Jazz Styles, who wears the armband now with Ryder off the field, nearly made it 1-1. Condon against Yanella. Yanella, though, loses out here to Hood. And can they get Bowler here? Good defensive work there by Glynns, Asada. Lost possession. Condon. Bowler. Hood, wanted to get the back heel, but straight to Trimboli. It might come to Styles again. Puts it out wide. DeMarco with the cross. It's out for a goal kick. And these first 8 minutes of the second half mostly being played at the end that Campbelltown's defending. But they still lead this match by a goal to nil. Now here's Monique Rakiki. He's given away a free kick there in that battle with DeMarco. Now Knox will come to swing it in. Long into the area. And that's going to be claimed by... Oh, Jenkins drops it. Bowler! And the ball's just pinballing around the area. It's been cleared nearly. Bowler's back with it, though, for Inter. Here's Sugihara. Back to Nishitani. Knox, chance to put a ball back into the area, which he does. Oh, and Cavino's missed it. Bowler gets the shot away. Oh, it's intercepted. And Cavino has to clear, and Campbelltown's defence suddenly really feeling the pressure, and they've been struggling to get the ball away. Sugihara gets the cross in. Trimboli again miscues. Styles! Oh! Just misses to the other side. Well, it's like a siege at the moment on the Campbelltown goal, but still it stays intact. Long way to go, but the longer it stays like this, you think the more nervy it's going to get for both these sides into trying to equalise, but thus far not being able to do so. Campbelltown really feeling the heat. Here's Glynns for Campbelltown. Just concedes the throw. DeMarco. Condon has it now. Brings it back in board, but it's cleared. Now here comes Tolland. Now it's with Rigney, but that's a great interception by Nishitani. Bowler now. Bears down on goal. Puts it back in board. Oh, Sugihara, they got in each other's way. Styles wanted to get it back towards Bowler. Throw in for Campbelltown. The offside flag had gone up in all of that. And so free kick for Campbelltown, who can resettle. Just take a moment. Take the heat out of everything. Long from Jenkins. Styles wins the header. And it's out for a throw. Doman now. Up towards Dorba. It's over her and Nishitani. Knox. Uses Comley, who's been a spectator so far in this half. Now in to try to build again. Comley might sweep it across to Knox, who's got a lot of space. Gives it back to Comley, and now Asada comes. Nishitani wanted to get the ball on, but that went out off Rakiki. That's Amelia Rakiki. Sugihara. Back to Zoe Jackson. Good ball there for Hood. Now, flag has stayed down despite Glynns' attempt to protest there, but DeMarco wasn't able to keep it in any case. Throw in for the Campbelltown left back. Headed on. It's only going to come to Tolland. Jackson. Oh, was lost out to Dorba here. Dorba has Knox to facing her. It comes to Rigney. Rigney, who scored the first. Brooklyn Rigney has scored for Campbelltown again. And after soaking up all the pressure, Campbelltown go forward and Brooklyn Rigney gets her second. Well, it was a great finish. And what a day she's having. Brought into the side, was a sub last week. And looks like she could be the hero today for the team in red. Well, Inter really needs so much to go right for them now. They've got just over half an hour to keep their attempt to make it 3 consecutive championships alive. Throw in here for DeMarco. Sugihara trying to turn. Goes the shot. And it's across the face of goal for a goal kick. Hope you're enjoying the action. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And of course, we also thank JB Metropolitan. They're the presenting partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA finals. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. We've just ticked over the hour mark on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Salisbury into 0, Campbelltown City 2. Styles with the header there. And headed on, but Glyn's is going to be able to bring it away. Styles again. Bowler this time gets the other side of Doman. Still Bowler and Doman. Bowler holds on against 3 Campbelltown opponents. And in the end wins the throw in. Bowler there again, just keeping the ball in. Tries to win the corner off Doman. It's been given as a goal kick. Jenkins motions to get everyone out of the area. And goes long. Headed on by Asada, but that's going to be another Inter throw. DeMarco. It's gone out off Monique Rakiki. And headed out again, this time by Glyn's. Here's Sugihara. DeMarco trying to get Bowler going just a little bit too much on that. It's out for a goal kick. Well, Inter's form in the second half of the season was so good that they'd won 7 out of 9 games and scored a whopping 34 goals in the process. They just haven't been able to find the goal-scoring touch in the finals so far, and time is running out. Jackson there, just holds off the challenge of Dorber. Styles gets it back to Tolland. Back from Knox. Tolland now. DeMarco's away on the attacking right. Bowler gets the ball in, and again it's just gone past Erin Hood, Nishitani, and the deflection falls safely into the hands of Claudia Jenkins again. Jenkins with the throw towards Doman. Good play there by Erin Hood, who's kept it in. Or has she? No. The referee has signalled it's a throw. Doman again has Dorber up the wing. Brings it down for Amelia Rakiki. Dorber. Asada. Pulls. Now it's with Rakiki. That was Amelia Rakiki. Back to Cavino. Good pressure by Inter, but Asada wins it well back again for Campbelltown. Trying to get Rigney away on the right. Ball's gone into Zoe Jackson. Bit of battling there by Nishitani and Rigney. It's going to be a throw-in for Inter. Nishitani has Hood up the line ahead of her. Just goes over Hood though, towards Sugihara. Cavino has it now for Campbelltown. Dorber. Asada. Looking for Rigney. Rigney's cross is put out by Lexi Knox. It's another throw. Summer Doman. Amelia Rakiki. Out off Styles this time. Doman again. It's gone over Jackson and Comley comes to claim. Gets it moving quickly. To DeMarco. Bowler. Just lost their footing at the critical moment. Now it's with Asada for Campbelltown. Wanted to find Dorber there, but it's through to Comley. It goes long towards Sugihara. Glynns is in the way, headed on by Yanella. DeMarco, Jackson. Tolland. Towards Sugihara. Can she keep that in? Don't think she will. It's going to be a goal kick. Jenkins now, who is 25 minutes and a bit of stoppage time away, potentially, from keeping 2 clean sheets in the finals. Can interchange that here with Bowler. They've got numbers in the penalty area this time. Bowler gets the cross in towards Condon. Sugihara. Still Sugihara keeping it at her feet, trying to get it to Styles, but Asada's there for Campbelltown. Asada just holds on, allows her players to get forward, but DeMarco puts her under pressure and wins the throw. Sugihara. Trimboli will put it out that time. How much will Inter throw forward in their attempt to get back into this one? How much will they risk? They're certainly applying the pressure, but Cavino has it here. Amelia Rakiki. That's only gone as far as Zoe Jackson, who spots up Erin Hood, who was onside, but the ball was passed back by Glynns just in the nick of time, and Jenkins clears. Now Campbelltown have it through Asada. Over to Doman. Oh, that touch might hit Nishitani though for Inter. Styles. DeMarco. Tolland. Bit static ahead of her though. Just holds up and now tries to find Sugihara. Sugihara tries to get in there. But Claudia Jenkins comes to claim. Long from Jenkins. Tolland. It's going to go out. And a throw in to be taken by Glynns. Monique Rakiki is up the wing. It's gone over her and Tolland has it. Back to Comley. Long towards Sugihara. Looking for Condon. Styles. Condon. Knox. And that's a nice ball up the attacking right. And here goes DeMarco. And ball was intercepted. In to have it back though, through Jackson. Out towards Bowler. Bowler against Doman. Still battling away. Good defending by Doman, but Bowler's held on. Got it back to Knox. Styles. We just tried to go back inboard, but the numbers were against her there. DeMarco forward. Headed by Yanella. Asada. Again DeMarco in the way, but now it's back with Asada. And loops it over for Dorber. Dorber now. Looks to have a shot. Just wide. And as we hit the 70-minute mark, had that gone in, that might have been that. Now it looks like Inter are about to make a couple of changes. Bowler's coming off, and Hood is coming off, and Nishitani's coming off. And going on a Charlotte King, Hannah Freer, and Georgia Box.
Substitutions for Salisbury Inter coming off 19, Katie Bowler, coming on number 21, Georgia Box, coming off number 20, Erin Hood, coming on number 5, Hannah Freer, coming off number 23, Nina Nishitani, and coming on Charlotte King.
So a bit of reshuffling there for Inter. And it looks like King has gone exactly to where Erin Hood was in attack. Here's Jackson. Freer with her first touch. Gives it back. Comley. Sugihara. It's going to be an Inter throw. DeMarco. Condon. Oh, that's a nice ball over, or is it too far? Just was looking for King there, but Jenkins was able to come out and claim for Campbelltown. Long from Jenkins towards Asada. And Rakiki as well. That's Monique Rakiki. Throwing now for Kira Glynns. Can tell you that Adelaide Uni's place in the WMPL is secure again for next year. They are 5-1 up against Sturt Lions. Here's Styles for Salisbury Inter. Box. Sugihara. Box. Clips it in nicely. Cavino almost clears. Box wins it. Tolland. It's gone over. Goal kick. It's just getting back to that score in the promotional playoff. Yes, it's Sturt 1, Adelaide Uni 5. So Adelaide Uni, unless Sturt will somehow conjure up 4 goals in the next 15 minutes, Adelaide Uni will continue to be a team in the Women's National Premier League. Sturt Lions will stay in the State League for next season. But right here, we're looking at Inter trying to keep their finals campaign alive. Condon, King. Jenkins was there. Two 0 to Campbelltown, 2 goals to Brooklyn Rigney. Here's Styles. Tolland. Knox, who's moved forward. Battling there with Amelia Rakiki. Throw in for Campbelltown. And they're about to make a couple of substitutions as well. Roxy Dodd is one of the players coming on, as so is Elizabeth Kafari, who's coming on for Brooklyn Rigney, who may be the hero for today. And Dodd comes on there for Monique Rakiki. Roxy Dodd, a championship winner with Salisbury Inter. So here's Summer Doman. We've worked the ball up the attacking right to Kafari, getting her first touch, intercepted by Freer. Styles, Knox, Condon. Yanella wins it. Here's Kafari. But, there's only interplayers there. DeMarco clips it over to King. King and Doman. Doman will put it out. Throw in for Inter. Into the area, but Cavino's going to get it away. It's back with Knox, who wins a corner. Hope you're enjoying the action. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia, and JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. Corner for Inter. And it's King is there. It's been cleared, and it's gone out off Knox, so that's going to be a Campbelltown throw. They've defended well. Do feel like, though, Inter just have struggled to find the right sort of coordination up forward as well. And that could be those two things, as well as 2 fine goals to Brooklyn Rigney that settle the matter here today. We're not quite done yet. Lexi Knox trying to get busy late in this game to help her team back in. King, box, King, Doman clears. And Lexi Knox to take the throw. Freer, who's basically playing at left back. Styles battling away. The ball is broken to Jackson. Comley. Jackson. Oh, just showed a bit much of it to Dodd, but Jackson recovers. Now, here goes Tolland. Time to pick out a ball forward, looking for King. It's going to go too far. Jenkins again. will take all the time she can probably get away with and go along. DeMarco. Tolland. Styles. Wanting to clip it over. Condon. Sugihara. DeMarco. Ball into the area to find Knox, who puts it forward. Trimboli's under pressure. But there's going to be a free kick for the earlier foul on Knox. And Salisbury in to have a chance with what could be a direct hit from probably just under 20 metres from goal. Jenkins is down while all this is happening. It'll be interesting to see who the taker is for Inter. Emily Condon standing in the spot where the ball is likely to be placed. And other good news, Jenkins is back on her feet. And will it be an Adelaide United player trying to beat an Adelaide United player in Jenkins? It does look like Emily Condon is going to take this one for Inter. Every Campbelltown City player, except for Roxy Dodd, is in the penalty area. Condon places. Yanella and Jenkins set the wall. Here goes Condon. Batted away by Jenkins, and Glynns might be able to clear, but DeMarco got there. That's going to be, well, it was kept in by Dorber, but it's an Inter throw. No, it's been given the other way. Referee Diamond with the overrule there. Ball has, no, it's going to be a Campbelltown throw. Yeah, that's the decision. Just waiting to see if that had been changed again. Glynns is going to be able to take. Up the wing. DeMarco puts it out. Another ball is going to be called for. And it's going to take something special, you would think, from Inter now. Not able to score in these final series so far. A team that over the years has been so good when we get towards the business end of the season. The campaign is over if they can't find 2 goals in these last 10 and a bit minutes, you would think, that are left to play. Comley, well outside the area there, but gets that nicely up to Sugihara. Dorber has it for Campbelltown. Good pressure by Box, but Dorber wins it back. We'll get a free kick. Just gives Campbelltown a chance to eat up a few more seconds. Just a reminder that the match after this one will be between West Adelaide and Adelaide Comets. That's the major semi-final. The loser of that will play against the winner of this one. Now, Ruby De Pieri is getting ready to come on for Campbelltown, but that's likely to occur. No, it is happening now. And she's coming on for Amelia Rakiki.
Substitutions for Campbelltown, coming off number 10, Amelia Rakiki, coming on number 9, Ruby De Pieri.
here comes the free kick with Trimboli to deliver. It's towards Asada, flicked on, and Dipieri. Well, that would have been some first touch. It's gone out for a goal kick. Comley to go long. Sugihara with the touch forward, but Covino is there. Kufari holds on. Tries to get it over towards Dodd. It's going to run just a bit too far for Roxy Dodd. Here's Freer for Inter. That's a nice ball for Lexi Knox. Doman giving chase as well. Knox holds on. Doman trying to win it back. Good battle. And Doman just manages to get it to Covino. Freer now. Put out there by Kafari. Throw in for Knox. Condon. King. Asada has it. And brings it up the attacking right for Campbelltown, but it's hit the back of Dipieri's feet. Knox just hooks it over the top of her head. Covino heads away for a throw in. Here's Condon. Looking for options, chooses Freer, who puts the ball in board. Trimboli just gets that clearance away for a throw in. And it's going to be a throw for Campbelltown off King. Doman to take. Campbelltown are getting close to a berth in the preliminary final next Saturday. That match will be played on this pitch at 3 p.m. Jackson now. Can King get away? Covino covers. Puts the ball out of play. Throw in for Knox. Condon. Just too many players to try to beat there, and Trimboli's able to clear towards Dodd. Dorber. Roxy Dodd's kept the run going, but Comley will be able to see that ball into the penalty area. Goes as long as she can towards DeMarco, but it's over DeMarco and towards Sugihara. Back to DeMarco now. Sugihara. Throw in. Can Inter score and give us a huge last few minutes? Dorber in the way there and wins possession. Still Dorber looking for options. Asada. Good challenge there by Tolland, who kept it in just. Styles. Headed on by Sugihara to Condon. Condon. Still going, Emily Condon. Saved Charlotte King. Salisbury Inter have scored. It's not over yet. Salisbury Inter get one back in the 88th minute through Charlotte King. And maybe they can keep their final series alive. And it's Charlotte King's first goal of the season as well. Extraordinary. Rigney with her first for the season, apart from one in the cup, to put Campbelltown 2-0 up. And King with her first of the season to get Inter back in it. Well, now, we will have a grandstand finish to this one. Campbelltown now will be absolutely doing everything they can to keep the ball in these sorts of areas, keep play from flowing. Asada, good person to have it in this situation, but it's an inter-throw. Sugihara. Good anticipation there by Kafari. Dorba tries to turn. That's going to be a throw-in for Campbelltown. Throw in now. Asada again. He's played a very good game. As has Zoe Tolland, who faces her there and wins the goal kick. Score on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. For all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Salisbury into 1, Campbelltown City 2 in the last minute. But there will be undoubtedly a few minutes of stoppage time in this one. Here's Jackson for Inter. Looks long towards Condon. Cavino's there for Campbelltown. Jackson now trying to get it over towards King. King now against Doman. And that could be a free kick, it is. And Doman will also get a yellow card. Second player to go into the book, as well as Joe Trimboli. Won't matter if Campbelltown can hold on for these next few minutes. Now, I think I saw a sign that there would be 4 extra minutes from the fourth official, Joseph Wojciechowski. No board went up, but he did indicate to one of the coaches, so let's see. At any rate, Emily Condon has another chance here from a free kick. But from that distance, you'd have to wonder whether she'll go direct or whether she will just try to get the cross in. Now, referee Diamond having a word to both Joe Trimboli and Lexi Knox. We're about to restart on his whistle. Emily Condon. Goes the shot, but was sort of through the wall, but Jenkins was able to follow it into her gloves. We've played just over 1 extra minute of what we think are 4 stoppage time minutes. Jenkins goes long. Tolland with the header, but it's fallen to Roxy Dodd and Dorba. Ball over the top there, looking for Dodd. It's going to be offside. Free kick for Inter, who need to make the ball move as quickly as they can. Long from Comley. Taken down well by Jackson and trying to get Condon through here. Still Condon. Still Condon. And now it's box! Oh, it's saved! And Condon keeps it alive. King gets it back to Stiles. Oh, wow. Claudia Jenkins just came up big there for Campbelltown and needed to. Goes long the Campbelltown keeper, very long. It's over Knox. Here's De Pieri. Puts the ball back centrally, but Tolland gets it to Stiles. Stiles now. Gives DeMarco the ball to run onto. DeMarco in towards where Sugihara is. That's going to run too far. And it's going to go to Jenkins, who will just make Sugihara come to her. We have played nearly 3 extra minutes on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Salisbury interfacing the dreaded straight sets exit, but they are fighting this one to the end. Knox Doman with the big clearance. Comes out to DeMarco. Oh, that might come to Dodd, but it was just away. And the shot from Yanella. It's going to be retrieved by Comley. But we are well into the 4th minute now of stoppage time. Freer. Tolland. And it's been put out by Glynns very quickly. The power player of the match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks, is Brooklyn Rigney. 2 goals that may carry Campbelltown and will carry Campbelltown to the preliminary final. If there is no late equaliser here by Inter. But we're getting very, very close to what is likely to be the final play of the game. Campbelltown have it through Asada. Dorber just stabs it forward. Freer. The full-time whistle's gone. Campbelltown City are into the preliminary final, where they will face the loser of the next match today between West Adelaide and Adelaide Comets. 2 goals from Brooklyn Rigney proved the difference, and a late goal by Charlotte King gave Inter some hope, but unfortunately for them, their efforts to make it 3 championships in a row come to an end today. They will see their season end, and Campbelltown City will continue on to the preliminary final. That match will be played here at 3 p.m. on Saturday coming. That's the 30th of August. Well, it's been an absolutely terrific match. We knew it would be, and Campbelltown City have been able to keep their run going. Thanks so much for being a part of it. If you want to watch the match coming up, the major semi-final between West Adelaide and Adelaide Comets, come off this stream and go back into the FSA League's YouTube page and select the West Adelaide Comets match. And whatever else happens, have a great rest of the weekend.